Hey Leo, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. I'm happy to have you here. Welcome to the channel, and I'm happy to be here for you. I'm looking forward to doing your tarot card reading for you. It's going to be for the week of March 31st to April 6th of 2021. And Leo, it's going to be a vast reading, so it applies if you have a sun, moon, or ascendant in Leo, or you can also apply this tarot card reading to wherever you have Leo in your birth chart. But it's all the lions out there. Again, what are you guys up to? How's it going? Are you prowling around? Are you hanging out on a tree, on a rock? What are you doing? I hope you're doing good, Leo, wherever on the planet you may be. Again, I'm happy to be here for you. I'm looking forward to doing your reading, seeing what the cards have to say for you. So for this week, Leo, March 31st to April 6th of 2021, I'll be doing the Vitruvian Man layout for you guys. It's traditionally a 12-card spread, and I say traditionally because for a lot of the readings this week, I've been getting extra cards, but if there's extras, we will definitely look at those as well. But traditionally, it's a 12-card spread. So we're going to go around the first time to set the scene for you. We're going to grab 6 cards, and then we're going to take a second loop around, and we're going to grab 6 more cards for you to get a little bit more information and a little bit more clarity on your situation. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I did it on the channel last week as well, this spread. So if you're watching last week, it's the same one. And if it's new to you, I hope you like it. And it gets its name and its inspiration from that drawing by Leonardo da Vinci. You guys are familiar with that one. So a couple more shuffles here for you, Leo, and then we'll get into it. All right, so this is for Leos, March 31st to April 6th of 2021. Very good. Now we'll cut the deck for you, Leo. Hope you guys had a wonderful full moon, too, on the 28th. Hope it treated you well. All right, cards are ready for you, Leo. So let's get rolling on your reading here. The first card we need for you is where your head's at. What are you thinking about? What's crowning you? What are you trying to ascend to right now? That's the first one we need. So what are you guys thinking about here, Leo? What are the Leos thinking about? Oh boy. Okay, so this is just waiting here. This is a toughie here. You got the 3 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. For some of you, definitely could be going through a breakup right now, possibly thinking about a relationship ending. It possibly already happened as well. This is one of the most challenging cards in the entire deck here, Leo. This is all about heartbreak and sorrow. For some of you, perhaps being betrayed in any sort of relationship. Could have been co-worker, romantic. Normally this is romantic, but I mean, it could be anything. Definitely, you're hurt right now. Hurt feelings here. You're thinking about that. And again, for some of you, definitely got betrayed here. There is sunny skies ahead, but you have to heal yourself and get through that heartache and that sorrow, sadness, whatever it is that you lost here. It's very challenging. This one's very, very difficult, and it's an air energy too. Thinking about some sort of breakup, some sort of loss here with the 3 of Swords. It's challenging, but you can get through it. And once you do get through, your heart kind of being eaten there, in a sense, like I said, there is sunny skies behind that, but you got to work through that. That's challenging. It's hard there. We're going to come back to that, of course. So now we're going to go over to your right foot. This is where you're firmly planted here. Where are you firmly planted here? Oh, you've been carrying a lot. For some of you, this, I'm getting a sense for some of you, this 3 of Swords, for some of you, not for all, this is something that happened to you, like long time ago, perhaps, that you're still carrying with you. This hurt, you're still carrying around because you got the 10 of Wands. And it's fire energy, like yourself, Leo, or Aries, or Sagittarius. But it's, like I said, you're really carrying something on your shoulders for a very, very long time. A burden, really, a burden, and possibly other people's problems included with your own problems, but it's very, very heavy, and you've been doing it for a long time. However, when you're at the 10 there, it's a culmination of everything, so you're so close to being able to drop this but you're still carrying it with you. But the end is in sight there, but it's kind of been a long road here. And yeah, for some of you, for someone, I'm really sensing that this is something that's, you know, been with you for a long time here, a long time. Yeah, it's heavy. All right, so we're gonna go to your left hand now, Leo. This is what you should be focused on here. This is kind of what you should be doing here. What should Leo be focused on this week here? Okay, so you got the Five of Pentacles here. A reminder that there, you know, there is love in companionship, whether that be romantic, platonic, friends, reaching out to loved ones that you still do have here, Leo, friends that are available for you, realizing, yes, you have been kind of dealing with heart hurt feelings, and kind of, for some of you, I'm getting a sense too that you've felt that you've been dealing with the scraps of life. You know, you really have had to kind of take what you can get here to make your situation. And for some of you too, it's a feeling of being left out, like kind of out in the cold, like you've had to deal with the hard knocks of life, and it seems like you're kind of the only one that has had to do that. It has really had to struggle here with the Five of Pentacles. You got the I don't think I even told you what it was, the Five of Pentacles. So there is change and disruption here happening for you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, but really enjoying what you do have, and the struggle is, you know, there is a reason for that, and realizing you're not, you know, a friendly reminder, no matter how it seems, you're not the only one, you know, that's feeling that way. And again, a realization, because this is a challenging card too. These are all very challenging. It's like you've been going through a lot here, and really feeling like you're kind of doing it solo. Again, just a reminder to reach out to friends, any sort of companionship that you do still have, maybe also within yourself here too, to help yourself get over and really kind of, in a sense, kind of heal yourself or move forward here. Keep moving forward. Again, picking up the scraps that you do have, the things that you do have, and moving forward here. But yeah, you've been dealing with some hard knocks here, Leo, so far. So let's go over to your right hand here and see what you have been doing here in the recent past. Okay, it wanted to fall out, which I prefer, because then they land how they want to. Okay, I knew that fell out for a reason. Okay, you got the Knight of Cups in reversal here. Yeah, for some of you, definitely going through a breakup of a relationship, or it will be ending here, because the Knight of Cups is somebody that is untruthful here. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy. This is somebody that is offering their love, or, you know, offering their feelings, and there's really no truth behind it. It's a very sly and cunning behavior here. For some of you, definitely, you probably, for someone, you kind of fell into someone's charms, you know, where they seemed really good. Hey, I like you, I'm into you. And in reality, it led you to the Three of Swords, that heartbreak, the sorrow. And for some of you, definitely got betrayed by somebody that lied to you or was not being truthful to you, in a romantic partnership, a friendship, perhaps. And definitely seeing some sort of romantic thing here, for sure. So I can see why you've been feeling kind of left out as well too, when, you know, a realization, hey, this person is not being truthful with me here. For someone out there, I feel like you found out that there was more than one person, that there was kind of like, you were maybe part of like a round table of this person, when you maybe thought that you were the only one. And others of you, this definitely could represent you here in the recent past, kind of fallen, not like fallen off your horse per se, but really kind of got distracted from your true passions, from what your creative endeavors, what you're, like I said, what you're really passionate about, like following that, you kind of veered off. And for some of you, again, it was because there was this person here that seemed very charming. Hey, I like you, I'm into you, but only turned out to be, you know, a false love offer here. Kind of love spilleth over within yourself, or, you know, finding out that someone else, you know, it wasn't all that they cracked up to be, or it wasn't all that it was supposed to be. Yeah, some sort of deception there. Let's go to your left foot here. This is where you're going, Leo. This is where you're going. That was waiting, wasn't it? Oh, I love this for you. Look at this. It was just waiting. I just saw 10 exactly. You got the 6 of Wands here. Nice. I love this. Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy. It's your type of energy here, Leo. This is victory. I just saw 10-10 here. Victory, success. This is personal recognition here. That's good. Where you're going is good so far here. Victory. Yeah, and success, and really working your way through this here so far is what I'm seeing. Returning to your passionate creative state here too for some of you that have really kind of lost that drive here for whatever reason. I see you picking that up again so far. Anyway, let's go to the 6th card here, the universal message for you, Leo. What is it? What's the universal message for the Leos this week? What do we have here? All right, you got the King of Cups in reversal. Yeah, somebody out there is very, either you or somebody else around you, very emotionally unstable right now, and very much so. For a lot of you, I do think that this is you. You're just, yeah, you've been going through a lot here, so no wonder your emotions are all over the place here. For some of you, it definitely could indicate another person, perhaps to, this Knight of Cups and this King of Cups is still the same. It's the same entity, the same individual, because the King of Cups is somebody that can be very, very manipulative, especially within with their emotions and with other people's emotions. And it is somebody too that can be rather manipulative and sort of abusive in a way. But more or less like very manipulative again with the thoughts and like the psychic energy there. So this is either you or somebody else around you here. They're again very emotionally unstable, and somebody too that can, you know, use other people's emotions against them, kind of in a sense too. Yeah, for somebody, it's like you almost got like sucked underneath, you know, because of this energy that was, again, very, very charming. It could have been a water sign for some of you. I don't know why I'm getting like Pisces here, but you know, where they were, again, it seemed really great. They were able to charm you, give you attention, and then, you know, you got kind of pulled over only to realize, okay, I'm drowning here, and not all of it was what it seemed. Lies and deception here. We're going to go on our second loop around now. Let's go back up to this 3 of Swords here, what you're thinking about. Betrayal for some of you. Breakup here. Look at this, though. You got the 6 of Swords. You are going to move forward here. You're going to see the sunny skies ahead. I love that. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy here. Progress. Really you're working your way through that. Yes, these feelings and hurt feelings and probably pissed off too. You know, mad. Like you've kind of been scorned here. You're going to be moving forward. Another 6 here for you. 6 of Swords and the 6 of Wands, victory, success. And for a lot of you too, this could indicate travel or moving, and just in general, you moving to calmer waters, like a calmer state of being here, and leaving everything behind that isn't. Leaving that behind, those people, those situations, those thoughts, and like I said, you're moving forward, moving to calmer waters here, a more peaceful time. I like that. Kind of dropping that heart out of your mouth there too. Nice. So let's go to your right foot here, the 10 of Wands, where you're firmly planted here. You've been carrying a lot here, Leo, very much so, carrying those hurt feelings with you. And I'm sensing too, angry at this other individual that was lying to you, that was being very, very deceptive as well. For not for all of you, but for some, very much so here. 10 of Wands. Why you've been carrying a lot here? The end is in sight, though. It is. The 10s are a culmination of everything, so you're going to get there. Okay, yeah. You got to drop this, too, so you can have your fresh beginning. You know, it's the sooner you really let that go and move on, the better you'll be feeling. It's hard to do that because right now where you are, for some of you, you are sort of sabotaging the situation in a way. Like you're kind of lingering around maybe longer than you have to instead of letting it go. But I understand, you know, you're on your own timetable. I understand that. But the Ace of Swords in reversal, there's no fresh start here where you are. There's mental fog as well. You can't necessarily see clearly. And for some of you, you may not even realize that you yourself are sabotaging your own situation here and your own new beginning and your ability to see clearly here with the Ace of Swords, because like I said, there is mental fog here in a situation. And again, for some of you, I am really sensing that you're carrying this with you. You've been carrying this feeling, this hurt with you for a long time, and that in itself is kind of sabotaging, you know, where the Ace of Swords, it's kind of being poked into yourself here, and some of you might not even realize that, you know, that's kind of happening here. But yeah, the sooner you're able to drop that and really move forward. I see you guys doing that, but definitely where you are right now, you are still kind of like fixated in that. But where you're going here so far is good. So I can see why you're feeling very down and out here, because there is no clear-cut communication also with other people. And a start of an idea, possibly a relationship here that didn't work out, a realization it's not going to happen. And yeah, this burden that you've been carrying with you for a long time too. Yeah, you can't see clearly right now either, because you're dealing with some emotions too, and that can make things foggy. That can make, you know, especially when you're, you know, in your heart and the head, they're kind of both all over the place. No wonder they don't meld, you know. But what's hanging out underneath the deck right now too, Leo, associated with that is the Hangman. Kind of just surrendering a little bit to the universe, you know, letting it go, moving forward, and, you know, letting the universe come in and help you as well. All about surrendering there. So let's go to the Five of Pentacles. What you should be focused on here. Yeah, you've been dealing with some scraps and you've been feeling left out here, but look for the little things, you know, appreciate the small things, and there is love and companionship, friendship here. Why is the Five of Pentacles here for Leo? This could be career, money related for some of you. For a lot of you, though, it is some sort of emotional experience, possibly a love relationship, but not for all. Yeah, there is some sort of unfair judgment here, and you do have to make a decision as well, because you got the Judgment card in reversal. There is some sort of new awakening here, a new beginning, you know, some sort of divine intervention from the universe. But you have to do your part too. You really have to, okay, we're moving forward now. I'm releasing that. And for some of you, you could still be releasing some things from the full moon on the 28th, definitely, because the full moons are all about releasing there. So you could still be working on that too, because the Judgment card is releasing a person too, releasing this relationship, definitely for some of you, and just for all of you, whatever this burden is that you've been carrying here, work related, a creative endeavor that's not getting off the ground, a passion project, again, maybe you kind of sabotaging the situation, maybe getting in your own way here by not releasing it, whatever it is for you here, because again, there is a spiritual awakening and a divine intervention here, like an awakening of the dead here, kind of like a fresh start here with the Judgment, but it's like you're being resistant to that right now, but it's happening either way. So it's like the sooner you go along with it, and again, back to the Hangman of like surrendering, it's happening, the sooner you'll be able to go to those calmer waters here, which is definitely, again, what you're thinking about. So you want that, and it's available here for you. And when the Judgment card, the major arcana show up, that's like a universal moment there, Leo. So you can do it here. And it's a realization too that yes, the universe is helping you too, but we are all our own judges and juries in our life. And for somebody out there too, it's like possibly switching your mindset as opposed to like, I've always had to deal with the scraps of life, I feel left out. Possibly switching that to like, this is making me a stronger person, having to deal with that, having to deal with the hard knocks. I'm stronger. I have more strength, like your card from the tarot there. So let's go back to this Knight of Cups in the recent past, what you have been working on here. Either you or somebody else around you, possibly being sly, cunning, offering their false love. For a lot of you, again, I do feel like you were dealing with another individual. This is another individual. For some of you, though, that could be possibly lying within yourself, too, within your own emotions and about your own situation. Take from the reading what you will, of course. Leo, what makes sense. So let's get another one here. Why is the Knight of Cups in reversal here for Leo? Oh boy. Oh wow. Ew. Got a lot of cards here. Whoa. Wow. Okay. Okay. We're gonna roll with it. Look at all these cards you got. With the Knight of Cups. Let's talk about it, huh? Okay. Yeah, you guys were not trusting your instincts there in the recent past. Not trusting your intuition. For some of you, you definitely fell for somebody's charms, for somebody's lies and deception. You didn't realize that they were doing it. You didn't realize that because the High Priestess is in reverse there for you. And this person, this other individual, this situation, romantic partner, whatever it is, could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or I have the water signs here too, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is... Somebody was being very manipulative to you in the recent past and very, very mean as well too, especially with the King of Swords there in reversal. Somebody that uses their, somebody that was very manipulative with emotions and with words too, where you didn't even realize too that possibly that you were really not getting treated right at all. Yeah, somebody really went through something here, but lying, deception here, and it was really hard for you to filter that because your intuition was off here in the recent past. So I can see why, you landed at that Three of Swords, and right now why for a lot of you can't even realize too that you were kind of sabotaging your own situation because you didn't even realize that because your intuition was off and carrying this with you too. Somebody that very mean with their words here and with the emotions, somebody that is really able to play somebody on both sides, play with your emotions and with your head too. And for some of you, this could have definitely been somebody, possibly a family member, so not a romantic partnership for you, but this is something to do with the past too. For somebody out there, I knew this was something that was in the past that you've been carrying with you for a long time here, because you got the Six of Cups, and it could have been with, like I said, a sibling, a family member, somebody from your past here, some sort of situation from your past, possibly some sort of childhood trauma too, that some of you are still carrying with you here. And with that, you got the Five of Swords. So that is very, for some of you, very bickering here, fighting in the recent past here. For some of you too, you got your back turned. You turned your back on someone, or somebody turned their back on you too. And it's to the point here. Also, you went through something here in the far past, and it's kind of like bringing you now to the recent past, where with the Five of Swords, it's like enough is enough here. We either have to all discuss our issues, discuss them and move forward here, or let it go. It's gotten to the point where there's been so much fighting, so much manipulation, that if we don't talk about it, it's going to stay like that. So we either got to talk about it, figure it out, or forget it, move forward, or else we're going to continue to be unhappy and fighting here. And look at what popped up again for you here in the recent past. All right, this is in the recent past now, but I'm sensing it was something from the past that has kind of been brought to the recent past here, and now you're dealing with it here, okay? And look at what showed up again. You got the Hangman. I just saw 24, which equals 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, moving forward here. You are. I see that because surrendering in the recent past, okay? Surrendering and realizing with the Hangman there that you do have to go through a difficult situation here to come out on the other side enlightened here. A realization of that. And look at this though. You guys are doing the work here. It's very uncomfortable, but doing it and surrendering, willing to do that. Because with that, I can't even really hold them all. You got the 8 of Cups. So this is moving forward here, letting it go. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here. Emotional situation, whatever this is for you, you really came like full circle here, and you're really you're really trying here. I see that because the 8 of Cups here in the end, moving forward, letting it go. What's in the past is in the past. You can't change that. Letting bygones be bygones and moving forward here. Both of these cards. The last one in the recent past here, and what's crowning you, what you're thinking about here, what you're trying to ascend to. Again, moving to calmer waters, letting the past be in the past. You can't change that. Yeah, you're coming a long way here. Yeah. Some of you too, this has been with you for a long time here. All right, so that was a ride, wasn't it? Let's go to the 6 of Wands now. There's victory and success here for you, where you're going. Why is the 6 of Wands here for Leo? All right, so there is victory and success. Okay, and underneath the deck too right now, there's the World. So you are coming to some sort of completion of a cycle here. You got the 9 of Pentacles in reversal, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy here. That does have an indication here of not being satisfied enough for some of you here, okay? Because the 9 of Pentacles in reversal is... It's a connotation, or kind of like a that's the wrong word. It's got a little feeling of you're never going to be satisfied here. Enough is never going to be enough. I want another card with that. And it's just you guys not necessarily feeling like yourselves after this, because you're going through a little bit of a change here. There is victory and success and personal recognition, but I'm getting it's going to be a little bit different than you're used to here, because there is a shift happening in your life here for you. So the 9 of Pentacles in reversal, and for some of you too, it could be doing that work on yourself here. Now that you've got that victory and success of moving forward, you know, getting yourself away from this situation, which is good. You've done the work here, and realizing, hey, I need to drop this and stop like kind of sabotaging my situation here, and accepting this judgment from the universe. You are going to be different after that, for sure. And there's still some more work that you have to do like on yourself here, because it's just a different shift for you here. You're still you, obviously. And for some of you too, this could be an indication too to not let this like victory, this success, possibly apology or personal recognition, not letting that go to your head. Remembering to check your ego too, and remembering where you just were here too, kind of like checking yourself, all right? And realizing, again, you do have victory and success, but there's still work that, you know, you still have to do on yourself, because this is just a new shift for you. But nothing that you can't handle here. But yeah, the message I'm getting is, yeah, don't let the kudos get to your head here. Go to your head. Don't let that inflate your ego too much, you know, or maybe just remember to check yourself, and just remember where you've been and what you've been through as well. And I know that you guys will do that, because underneath the deck at this point too, there is the World here for you. So there is a completion of a cycle happening. And when one cycle ends, another one begins. So let's go to this King of Cups in reversal here. Again, for some of you, this is you, this King of Cups in reversal. For some of you, this is, again, some other entity around you, but feeling very emotionally unstable, emotionally manipulative too. And for some of you too, because you were feeling that way, you maybe are being emotionally manipulative, possibly lashing out at other people that are close to you, that You don't realize you're doing it because you are, you are going through this moment, or you are kind of unhappy. It could have to do also with this Ace of Swords that's right next to it. You kind of making your situation harder, not realizing, because you are going through something here, an emotional experience, and trying to move forward. Why is the King of Cups here in reversal for Leos? And for some of you, it's definitely somebody else around you here. Oh, look at this. I love this. Oh my gosh. Right next to the Six of Wands, there's a new start here for you with the Ace of Cups. A new emotional experience here for you. I definitely knew that. So working on yourself here too. And there is unconditional love here for you after all of it. After all of this, and you've been through a lot here. You've been through a lot here, Leo, and just know that it's worth it. Because the Ace of Cups, the universal message, unconditional love here, a start of a new emotional experience. That's really, really nice to see. Just unconditional love, the lotus flowers, peace, harmony, serenity. It is here for you. Definitely it is here for you. Have patience with yourself as well too, Leo, because you've come a long way here. You've come a long way. You definitely have. And I definitely see you guys kind of checking yourself again and like getting back to your loving, luxurious state of being here. That's really, really nice. For some of you, it could be a start of a new relationship too. And a new relationship within yourself here too, but that's unconditional love. I love that. After all of this, the start of something new. Like I said, one cycle ends, another begins. This is exciting. Nice. And underneath the deck, I just want to show you here the undercurrent of this reading. Sagittarian energy. You got the Temperance card. So just have patience with the universe and have patience with yourself here, Leo. But you are working on yourself here. You definitely are. You're working on that that alchemy here within yourself of the ego and the emotions, having an equal exchange of it's like pouring within your cups here, the ego and the emotions. And it's finding your zen, finding your harmony, also having patience here. And there is good luck here and expansion underneath it all here, but you got to have patience. And you guys are doing that though here, because this is another major arcana card here too, a universal symbol. And then look what's underneath the Temperance card, the Tower. There is a change here. Definitely something's being swept away that doesn't work anymore. It's meant to be though. All right, Leo, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Thanks for the reading. I hope you got out of the reading too what it is that you came for. And I just want to thank all of you too for liking, sharing, commenting, and of course for subscribing. I appreciate you. Thanks so much, Leo. And until next time, I'm sending you all the good vibes. So take care and I'll see you later. Bye.